today because he's not feeling very well. So he will be joining us. And he has a poorly tummy. But I'm sorry I haven't posted for a while. My auntie died on the 17th of July and I just needed a bit of time. Today I want to talk about don't own or accept a label or identity that was given to you that you don't feel fits you or that you don't feel is aligned with you or for who you truly are or who you really want to be, because who you really want to be is really who you are. And also don't let the magic, the beautiful wonder of who you are die within you. Just because you're worried about what people might think, of being judged or ridiculed, really learn to accept and become who you truly are, your divine, beautiful, wonderful self. Remember, everything that you, well, most of who you are to date is usually other people's opinions and creation of who you should be and how you should behave. So what is it and who is it you want to become? How do you want to think and feel? So remember, don't take on the personality of something that just doesn't feel that it's right for you. Your divine self, your teachers, your angels, your spirit guides are here to help you awaken from that and release that, because it's not who you are and it's not aligned with where you're going or where you want to go. If you've always been told that you're not good at this or you're good at that, maybe you are and maybe you weren't, but it's just not what you want to do anymore. Perhaps you have an office job and you want to become a gardener, I don't know, and you're fearful that doing so would displease people or I'm not telling you to put yourself under major financial difficulty. However, there is always a way. Who says you need to do 9 to 5? Who says you need to, have lunch at 12 and whatever? You make it up. Do it from a place of, obviously make sure that you're fine, but start to tap in to who you truly are. What do you like? Does it really matter if, what other people's opinions of you are? The most important opinion of you is your own. And if you're living from a place of love and light and you're doing no harm to anybody, well, what have you got to worry about? If your father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister, brother, friend, whoever doesn't particularly like you or they're not aligned with you, does it really matter? So what? Like I said, as long as you're not hurting anybody, what does it matter? You can't control other people's opinions, judgments, because they are doing all of that stuff from their own point of view, for their own reasons. And you need to learn to accept yourself. And actually, the more you align with who you truly are, and the more you start living from that place of, whatever it is, I'm very fairy-fied, and the more I'm aligning with that, the more I aligned. As soon as I stopped trying to please everybody and being who I thought they wanted me to be, I just became so much happier, and the right people that appreciate who I am find me, and that's what will happen for you. You'll find your tribe, you'll find the people that love and accept you for who you truly are. So as long as you're not going around like arrogant and shoving yourself in people's face, if that's you, you can carry on trying it and see how that works out. But if you're living your true divine self and you're beginning to align with, because this takes time to get to know, you need to discover yourself. You need to discover, which I think is a lifelong work. We change with the seasons. And I love it. Our brains aren't designed to like change, but if you look at the seasons and you flow and start to enjoy the seasons, which I'm going to talk about in a whole little series, you'll see that change is one, inevitable, and two, is actually really beautiful, because as you grow, you flow, you kind of evolve, and you awaken as you're learning. You didn't suddenly decide to stop, learning to walk better when you were a toddler. And it's like, why do we suddenly think that we can't keep evolving and learning and changing and growing and let go of things that don't suit us any longer? I mean, what suited you when you were a teenager isn't going to suit you as an adult. And if it does, then there's a bit of work you need to do there. Hi. I know. Oh, I love him so much. He's my absolute angel. So I'm going to give him a bit of healing while he's on my lap. So I will do more on about discovering yourself and aligning with your true self. But for now, just remember, who you are right now is enough. Learn to let go of what you don't like or respect or want in yourself. Learn to love every part of you as you are right now, and know that, let's not call it a work in progress. Let's just call it, I'm evolving, I'm growing, I'm, doing what I need to do to kind of move forward. And do what you need to do. Oh, sweetheart. Read books, listen to people, go out and be with nature, go in. And a really lovely technique of finding who you are is to write a list of what you admire in other people, what you like about some people. Is it that they're so free, they don't care what they wear or what anybody thinks? Is it that they are, just quietly confident and just, are themselves, or that they're really good with, I don't know, gardening or creative or just contentment, or whatever it is. Because what you'll find is what you often admire in other people is actually who you truly are. You just need to learn it, unveil it, awaken it, and it's really exciting, actually. It's really lovely to get to know yourself as your true divine being. So I hope that's helpful, and until I give you some more teachings, which I am going to try, and I'm back now, and I'm going to try and post at least twice a week, and I will teach you more about how to connect with your divine true self. And remember, please, until then, stop caring about other people's opinions and start believing more in yourself. And if you have behaved in ways that you didn't particularly like, or you don't respect, or whatever it is, remember that until you learn more, your behaviours are learned. They are reactions to situations, and you've learnt that way to react from whoever, and that you're now going to learn other ways to be, think, feel and see and behave. So if you want to be a fairy, if you want to be whatever, I don't know, you want to go into banking, you want to be a gardener, you want to be a whatever, there's literally nothing that stops you. Do it from a place of being sensible, but we are only restricted by our own restrictions. There is always a way, and it might take a bit of time to get there. You have to do some work to get there, but there's always a way to become who you want, live how you want, improve, grow, flow, awaken. So I hope this has been helpful. Please send some lovely healing energy to my teddy. He's my familiar. I absolutely love him, and he's really not feeling well, so I think a trip to the vets tomorrow might be in order. But I'll be sending lots of healing to him. So lots of love to all of you, and let me know if this has been helpful. All my love, Ella. Bye.